Hey guys, I'm back with another Plan With Me video featuring my bullet journal. Just going to quickly go through my supplies that I've been using here. I'll have a full list linked down below. I like to use the Emily Lay washi tape to mark my monthly spread. This is new actually. This is an Oh My Bag pen case, totally inspired by Christopher Allen, who I talked about in my recent favorites video, which I'll link for you guys if you missed that. But he's a YouTuber who's really into planning and stationery goods as well, and I saw his and I was like, I need that. And they have it in this navy leather that matches my navy Chic Sparrow cover perfectly. I put a gray craft mat underneath my supplies here this time instead of the white thing I usually have going on, to see if that would be better for color tone. I have a really hard time getting the right color to show up on this camera, but I hope you can see it is a really dark navy, both of them. And I've got my Tombows and a couple of other pens in there, an eraser and some correcting tape. Oh, I need to grab my protractor. And then of course I have my Chic Sparrow. Now I'm going to zoom in now that we've kind of gotten that all the way. This is the Chic Sparrow Outlander Time Traveler Deluxe cover. I haven't really had time, honestly, to move into it properly yet, but I do enjoy having my notebook in it. So I have two A5 Goulet pen dot grid notebooks in there, and my Leuchtturm 1917 journal in the middle, and this is my bullet journal. One last thing I forgot to show you, I'm just gonna pop this clip in somewhere. I did go to Paper Source, which I think I mentioned in my last Plan With Me. It's my favorite place to get decorative single sheets of paper, and I bought a few sheets to cover my Goulet notebooks with. And I think I have a plan for what to do with them, but I'll share more about that next time. So I really love this Constellation one. I might just use it on both. I was thinking of using that on the exterior and this on the interior of the cover. I also bought this striped one, which is really pretty, but I think I prefer these together. So if I get that put together, I will show you guys next time, and hopefully there'll be more of this put together to show you as well. I'm just going to quickly go through what the last month looked like for me. Like I said, I do mark the edges of the pages with washi so I can find it easily. So this is the spread that I did both this month and the last month in June, which was my first one. Did also a very similar looking thing, and I really like this. This system really works for me. Just having the list with the dates and the days of the week running down one side, this is just what I look at when I'm planning every day to see what's coming up for the next day, and kind of gives me a good snapshot of the month. And I like having the goals too. It's just, I don't expect to get to all of them. You can see I actually migrated more than half of them, or about half of them. But it's just a good thing for me to keep on my brain, kind of general monthly goals. I am considering attempting weekly spreads. Maybe not this month. August we spend as a family together in Utah at our family home there. And I don't have a ton going on because I'm out of my house and I'm, kind of out of my usual routine. It's a much different thing. So it's a much less busy month. You'll see when I fill it out, it's going to be much less condensed, as much information as that. So I do kind of want to bring in a weekly spread. I'm considering playing with that, but maybe more in September when I'm back home. And then I did the this is my June tracker, which again I copied directly from my last month one, my June one, and I fell off the wagon in a bunch of areas, but I really like this. It kind of just helps me keep on top of the things that I want to happen, and the things that I want to keep track of. And this was my oopsie page if you watched my last Plan With Me, which again I will link for you guys. I'll throw up in a card. I was trying to do a mood mandala. I didn't understand that I needed a full 2-page spread for that. So I haven't done anything with this. Somebody actually left me a great idea to maybe fill it in with a spiral quote. I just haven't had a moment to figure out what that's going to be, so this might just be a page to play with. And then here's my mood mandala. As you can see, I have very little artistic talent, but, and there's still one day. I'm filming this on the 31st, so I still have one more ring that I'm going to put in, and that pencil line won't be there anymore. But I really love doing this, and I love the visual of it. Instead of doing AM, PM moods, just one general mood for the day. And it's just a really interesting way to look at your moods from the month and fun to play. I know you can see I have not caught up with my actual mandala part. I have quite a bit more to fill in with that, but that I've just been doing when I feel inspired to. Obviously, I'm not the best at it. There are people who do much more beautiful mood mandalas, but the act of doing it has been very... when I actually make time to do it, it's been almost meditative. I don't draw or doodle a lot because I don't consider myself artistic in that way. So giving myself the chance and the opportunity to play in that way in here just makes me very happy. And I think I'm going to repeat this for next month. And then my daily spreads, again, follow the same pattern as last month. Where I do my time bar at the top, and this I fill this in before I start planning for the day, and I just mark off the chunks of time that I think I have to allocate to certain things. So blue is sleep, yellow is my morning routine, green is basically parenting time, so that's when I'm on mama duty, and pink is work. Did I say green was parenting time? Yeah, green is mama time, pink is work, and then purple is personal, like downtime. That's time, you know, either me time or time with Dawn or whatever. So that's just kind of gives me a grasp on how much time I have during the day to get things done. So usually most days it's only a couple of hours because I'm pretty busy as an active mama. But yeah, it just kind of helps me visualize my day. And I do use orange to allocate, like, if we have events or appointments, something where we're out of the house that's been scheduled. I did make a 2-page collections, I guess, in like a note area for our upcoming Disney World trip that we're taking this fall. We recently became Disney Vacation Club members, and we wouldn't normally take 2 Disney World trips in 1 year, but just the way that the points worked out to use to really get use out of the points that we have for this year, we had to book something. So I'm not going to complain about that because yay, Disney World again. I just left space to, this is mainly for me to help plan out our days in terms of what parks we're going to and fast passes we're getting. I've actually already made dining reservations, so I guess I could go ahead and put that in, but I have that in here. And then, yeah, basically more of this. A couple of, you know, single off note pages for, that was prepping for my July favorites. Some home updates we're having done. Utah packing list is my most recent thing. And then that brings us to the end of the month. And I did want to show you that I am using the index, that's what I wanted to say. And I'm at page 76 now out of, what is there, 250 pages or something of this notebook, and I'm already on the second page of the index, and they only give you 3 pages, so I'm glad I left a couple extra pages in the front because I do find this useful. It's not something I turn to every time I'm planning, but when I'm looking for one of those collections that's just tucked in the middle of someplace, it's nice to be able to pick it out and find it. So yeah, basically I'm not doing anything new or exciting this month. I'm gonna plan out my month exactly the same as I have in the last 2 months, but there's just going to be a little less going on because, like I said, we're not going to be home. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with that, and I will speed through that, and then I will show you how everything looks at the end. Oh, I also wanted to mention that I am using a new pen that has become my absolute favorite, and it's the Tombow Mono Drawing Pen in number 3. It's a felt tip kind of pen marker. It's a water-based marker. The ink is super pigmented. I just really like this. I prefer this to the Faber-Castell ones. I feel like it just writes more smoothly. These are a little bit hard to find right now. The only place I know you can get them is on the Tombow website, but totally worth ordering if you're a pen junkie. Okay, so now let's dive in, and I'm basically gonna flip back and copy and paste here, except not copy and paste. You know what I mean. Got my pencil, and I'm ready to go. Okay guys, well I filled in as much as I could with the time that I have right now because Charlotte just woke up. She's happy, but I gotta go get her in a sec, so I gotta finish this up. So again, this isn't anything new for me, but I did find it went a lot faster doing it the third time around, and I made less mistakes. Again, you'll see my monthly view is not nearly as full as it has been the last couple of months, but that's because we're away. Some of this will get filled in with things we're doing, but we're with the family in a different place for the whole month, so I'm not gonna have as many appointments and things of that nature. So got that filled out, and I did the same August tracker. I just changed up one of my things that I'm tracking. I'm trying to get back into a hopefully daily practice of reading, so I added that to my tracker. I left this page blank for now. I'm going to show you something I'm considering doing just for fun. I'm showing you another Boho Berry Instagram, but this is a self-care kind of graph she did, and I don't know. I don't have time to like map that out right now, and I still want to think about a little bit if that's what I want to do. But I think it's an interesting exercise to see how these 4 areas of your life, sleep, diet, mood, and activity, affect each other. So I might do that here, or I might put something else there. I don't know yet, because I did want to do the mood mandala again, and I did want to dedicate a full 2-page spread to that. Last month I picked a quote that resonated with me for the month and added that in to kind of fill this out. So I'm going to probably do that again, but I'm going to wait till a quote either comes to me or makes more sense. And then that's it. I will start either with a weekly spread, I'm not sure. Again, I don't have time to flesh that out right now, or just daily pages. But I do want to experiment with a weekly spread. So I will come back at the beginning of next month in September, show you how I filled this out, show you how my month progressed, like I did with July here in this video, and then talk about anything I'm changing or what I'm liking or whatever. I think I'll continue sharing in this way because I like sharing this. You guys really seem to like the other one I did. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but I think it's fun to share these things. And I'd love to know what you think about it. So yeah, I am excited about this month. It's going to be a great time, family time. I'm going to fill this out as I have a moment to do so, figure out what to do with this page, and then I will report back next month and show you how everything turned out and talk about my month with you guys. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you're all well, and happy planning, you guys. Bye.